Need to go because we're gonna do some brainstorming. New. I don't remember quite correctly. I need to check to see what this thing does for layout. But if I remember correctly, I think it does stupid things. So give me a second. I'm gonna do screen share. I'm not totally sure what you all are seeing right now because I'm trying to remember how this thing does screen share. So I need someone to chime in. Because I think it flips it the way I don't want it flipped because this particular... Actually, what I want to make sure is if it's not going to stop streaming... Okay, good. As long as it doesn't stop streaming when I flip the phone, I think I'm okay. So I think that was the problem that I'd had with it earlier. Was it would flip the phone. But now my other problem... Okay. Is how I can read chat when it's like this. Alright, so... Actually, let me... I'm going to flip this back just for a second because I want to check my messages. Or I want to let my favoriteest mod know. I'm live helps. Help, please. With format check. There's my puppies. I drew them. So there's some more of my arts back there. That is Austin. Let me see. This way. Zoe and Fritz. And I drew them. And right now Boots is... I flipped it. Boots is what's on the couch. Oh, phone. That way. Yeah. And the Boots is here. Hello, Boots. Yes, Boots. Boots needs a bath. Okay. And then I'm going to pop back over to my art program. And we're going to doodle. Because doodling is fun. Besides, I need some time to kind of unwind. Because I've had a really long trip out to DC. You know, I'm kind of tired. I was like, crap. I had an allergic reaction to something while we were there. So I'm like extra puffy and broke out. Which is not cool. So I don't know what. It just something's making me itchy. Like all week. I think that might be just part of the reasons why I moved out of the city. Is because cities make me itch. I do better out in the country, like where I'm at. Yay, allergies. Meow. Meow. Oh, hello, Emily. Meow. 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 Did you miss me? Such a good kitty. Meow. I strim, Kranitz. Where are you? You always make such a big stink about this. I'm doing you a strim. Hi, Bernie. Hello, Bernie. Do you want to come here, Bernie? Come here. Okay, there we go. Hello. Hello, Bernie. Hello. We're going to be doing brainstorming today. As soon as I get someone in here to help me get this set up correctly. That is your butt. Don't show people your butt. I know you love your butt. But that is rude. I'm going to have to see if I have enough bandwidth to check this on the computer in a minute. I don't want to keep running through my battery. I'll be careful about that too. Yeah, it's kind of like eating battery. Oh. Okay, there you are. All right, I need you to let me know how this works because the phone is iffy. And I think if I leave it sideways to draw on, it actually puts it the wrong way. So I'm going to flip this around and you're going to have to give me a heads up. So I need to check chat. This is, you know, hold on. Okay. So that should be, meow. So that should be set there. Okay, what's the orientation? Because that's kind of my question here. Is how did this just orientate itself? It is vertical. Is it vertical upright or is it vertical and sideways? Because I can deal with vertical. Okay, as long as it's visible. Now, the other problem I have here is being able to read the chat because it shrinky dinks you. So I have to like actually go back into it unless I can get my beautiful computer to at least bring my chat up, which I might just try to do in a second. Although it's not nearly as comfortable if I'm just sitting here. So, okay. So let's see. So you wanted a dorkable. You wanted a dorkable dragon form. It was going to be something like the big fluffy squishy thing. How you doing, Rocket Propelled Freeman? Kranitz and I were brainstorming on a text message, and I decided that I'm going to brainstorm here because it's easier to see what I'm thinking, or he's thinking, or brainstorm. Only drawback is I can't, it's hard for me to check chat on the phone, so I'm going to be kind of bouncing in between, so I'm not ignoring you guys, just that it takes a minute to go back and forth. Okay. But please feel free to chime in, because I will be regularly checking it when it makes a dingy. And it needs little wings. Need to be cute little wings. Something like that. Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it just takes a minute. I mean, I can try to get it up on my desktop, but then I have to move to a different location, and it's not going to be as comfortable doodling, at least not on the phone. Okay, Kranitz, is this kind of what you were thinking as far as the dragon form went? Okay, so that would be dragon form, and then let's see. Well, technically, if we're gonna do this properly, we need to do a the side, front, rear. Well, technically that's a rear, I guess. So, okay then. So if it's gonna look like that. It's almost like a big chubby brontosaurus. It's like super floofy. Yay! Did I change color by accident? Yep, I did. Okay. Oh, is it breaking that you need to restart? Like, do you need to restart your whole computer, or is it just the streams being dumb? Because, you know, these things happen.
Hey, Mom?
Yes, sweetie? I'm live.
Oh, there you are. Oh!
That was Cole that was barking this time. Emily Cat's looking out the window. Boots was next to me, but I think he's gone. I think Bernie's screwing around over by the crates getting dinner. I mean, I can bring Bernie over if you want to see Bernie. I had Bernie hop up my lap earlier. Yeah, we had a lot of fun in DC though. So we saw a lot of really cool stuff. 'Cause that's where I've been for like the past, couple days, was in Washington. And we went to the Botanical Gardens, and we went to the Capitol building, and we toured the Library of Congress, and we got a Library of Congress library cards, which is pretty cool. Yes, the trip was definitely good. It was a good trip. All right, I need to put the chat up on the computer because I don't like jumping back and forth. So I'm just going to deal with this. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to put this up over here so I can see what's going on. Hello, the boot. Hello, Bernie. Oh, we have Bernie Cam. Kranitz misses you, Bernie. He misses you. Oh, we're going to do Bernie Cam. Bernie Cam. Oh, other way. Hey, come here. Come here, come here, come here. There. Bernie. Say hi to Kranitz. Hi, Kranitz. I would have taken you, but you said you had to do the thing. Bernie. Hey. There's buddy. Bernie. Bernie. What are you doing? Hey, Cole. Bernie. Where's Kranitz, Bernie? Where'd Kranitz go? I can't find you. Where's Kranitz? Woof. Oh. Oh. Did you miss me? Did you miss us? Anyway, we're gonna get back to. We're stay on Bernie Cam for a minute while I try to do this. Here, Bernie, just talk to the people for me, okay? How was your trip, Bernie? How'd you do? Talk to the people, Bernie. Talk to them. Because I can't read chat. And I don't like it. And oh my god, my internet is so slow. And he just left. Come here. What do you think you're doing? Walking out of frame like that. Yeah. You're doing walking out of frame. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, my internet is bjorked. That's not cool. Really? Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna have to do the thing. We're just gonna have to do the thing. Yes, Bernie breath. I don't know if it'll let. I don't think it'll let me do both. Give me a heads up if it's like allowing you to still see this at all. And I don't know how much of the screen's actually showing is the problem. Ah, come back. I broke it. Because I was hoping maybe I could still see chat. Okay, you can see it. Okay, I can sort of see you on the bottom. I don't know if you're getting like... I don't know if you're, Anyway, Kranitz, do you see the Streamlabs app on the bottom, or do you just see what we're doodling on? Oh, okay, I was afraid of that. Well, at least I can read you from if I do it like this. I need to try to minimize it, though. Okay, I'm going to minimize it the best I can. So, we've decided we like this dragon. What color is this dragon, Kranitz? What color is it? Okay, just making sure. It probably can't be true black. Oops. I need to undo. The next question is, what does this dragon's human form look like? Because I don't want to be... That was my one thing I said earlier, is I don't want it to be overly anthropomorphic. I think it should still look either more human or more dragon. Kind of like how the Dragon Maid dragons are, where you can tell they're not human, but they're not like furries. They're not like overly anthropomorphic. Or like, yeah, like half and half, but okay, well, that's why I'm asking. So this is going to be the dragon. It's a chubby dragon. Oh, Alex, we were doodling. Thank you for coming over, man. Thank you for coming over. But yeah, we went and I was chatting with Kranitz on the text, and we were trying to come up with ideas. And so I said, well, this is going to be easier if I just go. So phone, so I have like absolutely no defense, and yeah, yeah, welcome, 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 welcome. Very much welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that. I may need to go outside, actually, because you know how it is in my house. So give me a second. We'll go doodle in the rabbit barn. Because I can. That's how I roll. Put my boots on real quick. I'd be really, really brave. I'll go sit in the middle of the sheep's field. There. Now we're outside. And as long as my battery doesn't die, we should be good. Yes, phone doodling. Because I don't have a Wacom for my computer, so this is the easiest way to do this, is the phone doodle. Okay, we have cows over there. I'm going to go over here. But yeah, there should be a better signal out here anyway. There you go. But yes, thank you for coming over. Thank you for coming over, Alex. Let's see. So let's work some more on the little Kranitz's dragon and elf forms. I don't even know what, let's see, if it's gonna be, okay. Stop it. Bad phone. Mild screeching. That's interesting. Is it a consistent mild screeching, or was it just the chicken that walked by? Okay, I'm guessing it might have just been the chicken that walked by. So how is everyone doing today? I just got back from Washington, D.C. I know some of you knew that. I'm happy Carl and I are back together again because I've missed my rooster. Man, can you imagine if my husband had allowed me to bring the rooster on this trip to DC? That would have been hilarious. So we went to like Library of Congress, which was really, really cool. If anyone gets a chance to, definitely go visit the Library of Congress, because they do this, and see if you can get Alice as your tour guide, because she's hilarious. I loved her. And yeah, so they have that they'll walk you through like all the symbolism and all the stuff that's there, and it's like a regular library. Like, you can get a library card for it. So I actually have a library card for the Library of Congress, which is pretty darn cool. And yeah, they had a bunch of different displays there as well as all the books. And you can, the way it works in their collection is you can basically spend as much time there as you need to look over all the different books that they have, which is really cool. I like books. Let's see. Yes, Carl is a handsome rooster, actually. Speaking of Carl, come here, you. Here, we'll do this, because he's right there. Speaking of Carl, Carl's right here. Hey, Bobby. Yes, you're my handsome boy. How was your weekend? Was it fun? Go. That's Carl, for those of you who haven't met Carl yet. You're molting a little there, I see, buddy. You okay? You okay, Bubby? Yeah, it looks like he's molting a little bit. Yeah, he's a good cock. He is my... Oh, you're gonna sing now? Aww. Yeah, and it's shearing day tomorrow. Tomorrow I need to shear all the sheep, so... Yes, it's Carl. Alright, let's see if this will let me get back to doodling. And Kranitz, you can put any input in on this that you want, because right now I'm just kind of brainstorming as I go. So if you have any suggestions or anything that you want done, since this is sort of a co-opted character anyway. Liz! Why are you not? He's based on James from Team Rocket. Okay, I can kind of do something like that. So I'm guessing that's purple hair. Hello, Liz. Blue, well, okay, blue. Yes, I know pen mode is turned on. That was kind of the whole point. He's not really short because they're just chibi. This is just a rough sketch. I mean, we want to go taller. We can do that. Give me a second. Because I only have so much room on this paper. So, what I need to do then is... come here. Let's see. Cut. And paste. Okay. Okay, so that way I have two to work from. I'll just redraw that and probably be faster. About there. Now keep in mind, you don't want characters to be too perfect, because perfect characters are no fun. They have to have something interesting about them. if they don't have anything interesting about them, then you can't grow them as a character. If they're perfect characters, then they're just stagnant from the get-go. So they should have some kind of a quirk that makes them distinguished. So I guess the question is, what is this character's quirk? What is this character's talent? What is this character's good points? What is this character's bad points? You know, it's good stuff to have a list of limit, just like Dungeons and Dragons. You don't want to make you want to make a Mary Sue. You want to make something, you know, you want to build a character that's interesting. So we have a lazy character. That's why he's a little on the chubby side. What's good about your character? Come on, he's got to have a talent. He's got to be something positive. You can't just be he's lazy and that's going to be the whole thing. Oh, okay. You don't need to do this right now, then, Granite. I did miss having you at DC, though. I think you would have had a lot of fun with us. No, you're fine, hon. You're fine. Like, I won't probably be on too terribly long because I don't know how long my phone's going to hold out. I'm down to 47% already, and I haven't been streaming that long. Only about 47 minutes, so I'll probably make it to about an hour, and then I'm going to have to go end stream and go charge the phone. Oh. You can send me action flops and curls up on... Oh, it's okay. You can send me, Word documents to, you can either post them up on Google Drive and link me in my email, or you can send them right to my email, because I'm pretty sure it's the same, email, address that I think I've given you prior, and also the one that, we use for the Iron Geek stream, which actually, come to think of it, the podcast is tonight, so I probably have to get off of this and hop over to podcast anyway, which means I need to go sit out in the car and eke off or actually probably just go sit out in the truck. Oh, you can have the email right here. I mean, it's not like it's a secret. I'll be fine. I got another 10 minutes. We'll do an hour, and then I'll hop off, because then I gotta go get ready for the podcast. So, let's see. No, it's paint.maryconley@gmail.com. Right here. I don't care. I get enough spam at this anyway. And I use it for other stuff, so it's not a secret address at all. Yeah, not a secret. There you go. Yeah, you can send stuff there. Or you could just put it up to Google and share it to that address, and I can just look at it online. It is getting chilly out, though. Gotta love it when it starts getting cold around here. Okay, so there we got that. And open up. And then we have dragon. And we'll go say dragon. It's probably a 50-foot dragon. So that would be 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 10 feet per. So that would put your character probably around, say, 6 or 7 feet. So somewhere around there. In proportion, anyway. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's probably a little shorter. That's probably actually 10 right about there then. So 9, 8, 7, 6. About there would be about the head to toe. So that's probably the scale. So that's the scale. So scale-wise. So the dragon's in a cave full of pillows. Okay, guys, I've hit, see, about 10 minutes to go. Oh, or did it drop? I can't tell, I think it might have dropped. Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay. Okay, so that's that on these. And I think guys have come to hang out, coming to hang out. Yeah, we're down like 43%. I could still probably go for a little bit longer, but we're getting to 6:30. Yeah, my podcast starts at 7 that I got to be on, so I'm gonna have to head out here for a minute. But at least we got this done, and I'm gonna go check to see what documents that Cranit sent, and probably customize this a bit to see how that goes. And here we have cute little draggies. Okay, cool. I'm gonna head out, and I mean, well, you know where the podcast is at, so if you want to come join, you know, you're more than welcome to. I'm sure it's going to be interesting tonight, considering the news cycle was this week. And yeah, so I'll catch you in a little bit then. All right, guys. Well, I am going to put that away, and let's see. I'm gonna switch back to me camera. Okay, there's me camera. All right, and I'm gonna probably head in and start getting ready. Because we got home, everything seems to be reasonably okay. Just for farm update, little black sheep is finally feeling well enough that I put her back out in the field. So she is out there. Actually, she's grazing quite nicely with the other sheep and the goats. If you guys want to take a quick look. There you go. Yeah, so they're all up at the top of the hill, being good goats and good ships. Pie! Pie! Jill! You want to come here? Like, nope, grass. Okay, but yeah, they're fine. The other two fluffers are going to be sheared tomorrow. Actually, 3 of them need sheared tomorrow. It's getting chilly out here, so I need to hurry up and get their coats off so they can grow them back for the winter. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end stream here because we're just about at an hour. And I'm going to go get prepped for tonight's podcast. And see you guys all soon, possibly tomorrow night. And hope everyone had a... Yes, the baby's feeling much better. And I hope everyone's had a good week so far. And I'll catch you all later. So, night.